was I have been playing a bit of Tales of Arise, playing very slowly, but it's really good game, quite different from the other Tales of that I've played recently. It's I would take a stand and say it's even better than Berseria, which was already very good. So that would place it in the top three of Tales of at the moment. For me, at least, I would put it in a good two. And what makes it different is the same formula as the Tales of as usual, but it's way more narrated. You can't make two steps without having a cutscene.
Wow.
So if you like being interrupted in your action every two steps, it's a game for you. So for me, it's nice because I do like the gameplay. They have a very refined battle gameplay, which is really good. And Tales of is always renowned for his battle strategy and all. But here, well, they are really focusing on the story, and they really want you to be interested in the story, because if you're not interested in the story, you would give up after maybe an hour of game. It's like this, you you play, you battle 15 minutes, cutscene. Go a bit further down the grotto or the cave, cutscene. Beat a boss, cutscene. Cutscene all the way, which is nice. You know me, I love story and everything, so it's good for me.
Nice. I mean, how animated are the cutscenes? Are there like Studio Ghibli quality?
No. It's the same game engine as when you play.
Ah, okay.
There's no breakout. You can go from cutscene to fight in a mere second. It's the same engine.
What about the voice acting?
Well, as usual, I'm listening to Japanese voices, which are always fun with the English translation.
Oh, nice.
I just it's like in movies or stuff. If it's a English movie, I need to see it in English. I don't want to have the French, like a dub on it. It's creepy. Same for a Japanese game. If I hear like an English guy translating over English text, you lose in immersion. It's just not the same. So yeah.
How many hours you put in so far?
Oh, not much. Maybe three at most.
And what platform, Anton?
PC,
PC. Okay.
of course.
Okay. Adam, what about you? What you been playing?
Mostly Death Stranding. So I've been playing quite a bit of that. I've gotten 5 stars on all but one of the delivery areas in the first area. I'm currently in the second area as well. But I'm trying to get good with everybody in the first area and then complete the second area. Antoine was right about make sure you get the what do you call them? The highways up first. Those are definitely a huge boon to travel and make things a lot easier. So I'm having a lot of fun with that. I don't know what it is about that game, but yeah, as soon as I turned it on and I come in and it's the opening scene and you're playing and they got the music going and I'm like, this something about this game feels so familiar and it feels so it's like comfort food. I don't know why. It just hey, let me just pick up a bunch of stuff and run over there. And it's just, I don't know, something about that game is really appealing to me and I'm really enjoying it. A little bit of Final Fantasy 14. They recently have been doing they've been sorting out the housing situation because I guess there was a bit of an error because they wanted to change how housing was done. It used to be kind of a weird first come first serve, but you don't know when to show up. It's random kind of thing, and it was really weird. And now they're doing a lottery system, but apparently they kind of screwed that up because everybody gets a ticket, but there's a possibility that it'll roll a 0 and nobody gets the 0 ticket, so nobody gets the house. And then it's just like, okay, this house lays abandoned for all time. So they're sorting that out. And I talked to Phil, was it yesterday? No, 2 days ago. And he was saying that he's back into Final Fantasy 14 now. He got it on PC. His wife has pretty much occupied the PS5 indefinitely for the foreseeable future. So he got the Final Fantasy 14 on the PC, and he's been playing that. So he's catching up there and doing all his trials and whatnot. And yeah, basically there's just those two games. And Apex, they have the new season out. It came out, I guess, yesterday. They have the new character. So I haven't tried them out yet, but Should try them out tomorrow.
Nice. So Death Stranding, what you expected?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, as far as gameplay, yeah, but I don't know. The feeling about it to me is feels different. It feels better than I was expecting, but it's weird. But I guess it's kind of funny because the whole point of the game is, or not the whole point, but a big part of the game is that people have become isolated, and they, because of this, they have problems with like depression or whatever. So a big thing is that everybody basically has to take, was it oxytocin? They have to take drugs to generate oxytocin in the body so that they will feel happiness. So the whole game, so a big feature of the game is kind of this trying to get this oxytocin high. So that's why everything is based on like likes. So everything you do, you can send likes to people. People can send likes to you. You know, so it's supposed to like simulate that Facebook kind of like, oh, somebody liked something I did, kind of thing. So yeah, I don't know. It definitely triggers that in me when I'm playing it, and I'm like, oh yeah, hey, you know, this is fun. So yeah, I don't know. What can I say? Hideo Kojima is a genius, and I love that guy.
Wait to finish the game and to have the whole story before you say that.
Mm.
He's a genius, but he's really tortured, this guy.
Oh no, that's obviously true.
And you're playing, if I recall, the director's cut.
I'm playing the director's cut. Yeah,
Do you know what was added to the original content?
I'm not sure. I think they just added some extra missions, maybe some extra little story beats on the side. I'm not quite sure
Okay.
what's additional in the director's cut. So I'd have to look that up. And I hadn't played the original, so I can't compare it on that end. But if I remember correctly, I think they just said that they added a few extra missions and whatnot.
Okay.
So
Running 4K 60 frames on your PS5?
yeah, I'm running on performance mode, so definitely 60 frames per second, but most of the time it's 4K. It's looked great to me, so
Okay. Very nice. Cool. I have not been playing much. I played MechWarrior 5 on Sunday with my brother, and we got demolished by we went to do a mission. We had to defend this base. We got demolished by a catapult and a Victor and all these other sort of, BattleTech stuff that you wouldn't know if didn't read BattleTech. You too much the cartoons in the 90s, but it's pretty fun. It's not as cool as because always when I wanted to play like BattleTech games and MechWarrior games, I'm like, okay, I'm this mech, I'm always super powerful, but you're always fighting against like multiple mechs at the same time, and we have like me and my younger brother and then two other computer, and they always die first, and then you just always against the odds, and you just don't feel powerful, but it's still, so you always have to, like for a kind of like an FPS, like a first person or third person, depending what way you want to play, like a fighting game, or like a strategy shooting missiles, laser battle robot game. It's pretty difficult. You have to be tactical. You have to like focus down a leg, or like, okay, this portion, the chest portion of the mech where the pilot is, like, okay, let's aim for this mech because this battle armor or the armor on the chest portion is the weakest point, and we have to kill this guy quick before he nails us. And you gotta watch heat levels and stuff. But it's cool. I tried playing this by myself when it first came out years ago, like 4 years ago, and it's a horrible single player experience. But multiplayer is good. I mean, beyond that, I have not played a game on my PC for about a month. Just been playing Dragon Quest Builders and enjoying a hell out of that, despite the sometimes this like weird sounds that the characters make. But it's pretty cool, nice, relaxing, lots of stuff to do. I feel like I'm getting towards the end, but I'm surprised because I know Nintendo first party games tend to deliver a lot of content. I think I've only put in like 20 hours or so, no more than that. But yeah, that's it. After that, I want to play Tales of Vesperia. Some game
Berseria.
of Vesperia. I don't know. It was some game that was on sale on the Switch, and I picked it up. I'm like, okay, that looks cool. Let's give it a try because I'm
It's a
in
good
the,
one.
oh cool, yeah, I'm in the turn-based mode, so that is next for me. But yeah, I'm enjoying the Switch gaming. I got like these Pokemon Arceus controllers that you can clip onto the Switch. So I feel like it's better for like people who are bigger because you're not holding like this, you're holding like that, and it sort of expands the switch, and it's much more comfortable. So I'm liking those a lot. But yep, that is it from me. All right, Adam. So today we are talking about the game Forspoken. Adam, do you want to go in any particular order? Or risk of new IPs, I think makes sense. Or should we go to trailer reaction with Antoine first?
Yeah, we can get a trailer reaction with Antoine first since he was talking about that earlier.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I was thinking, first of all, which trailer? Because I'm on the official website and there's 3 of them, which are all at least 1 year old. And I was thinking just
yeah.
to choose maybe the most recent trailer and see what all of us think. Just not me. That would be weird.
No, because you said trailer reaction. I mean, I've seen it.
Yes, well,
so you can tell us your opinion as
it's
somebody who hasn't seen it. Or
well
just
for
recently
the
seen it.
in the website you have three videos, and the first one made me laugh a lot because before knowing about the story and everything, I didn't want it to spoil myself, but the video do a good job at this. But the first video was kind of first reaction I had, like, oh wow, it's a new mod in Skyrim, cool. That's what I thought. You had this powerful lady fighting off a dragon, or like in a the graphics were not so great. So at first I was like, yeah, maybe that's a 2016, or Skyrim is 2012 or 2013, but it really feel like the graphics were a bit dated. Big battle with a dragon, lots of power. So yeah, some mods on it, and that works. So yeah, that's what makes me laugh a bit. And